but couldn't hold on to him at the 13, and Bates is able to spurt ahead to the 11. Well, they give him closer to the 10, so a 6-yard pickup, and it'll be second down and 4. No question the key, though, in this second half has been Ohio State's offensive line play, dominating up front, where Oregon State's defense had dominated in the first half. Second and 4, ball just outside the 10, wide side of the field to the left, sideline to the right. Backs in the eye. Woldridge back at a tailback. Give it to Bates again. 10 driving, 7-yard line. Good blocking ahead. Gonzalez. And then a host of white shirts. Naoni down at the 7-yard line. Get him. It'll be 3rd and 1 for Ohio State at that point. Today's game is brought to you by True Value Hardware. They've got what it takes. They're going to bring the chains out as they mark the football inside the 7, and that is close enough for a measurement. It will be short. We'll see how much. A foot, at least a foot. And third down coming up now for Ohio State. Buckeyes 15, Oregon State 14, 10:32 left to go in the football game.
Myers, 27 carries, 155 yards. What a great afternoon he is having.
That's true. He is a great running back. Encouraging to note, though, that he has had to play all the way today against Oregon State's defense. He's been out for maybe 3-4 plays for a short rest, and that's it. They give it back to him. He's to the 5, pushed backwards, but he's got a first down. He hit to the 5-yard line and then was belted backward by Jeff Schneider, who's in there at a linebacker. Young guy from Portland who redshirted last year, 213-pound freshman, also has was Mike Lopez from Aloha High School. The gain will be to the 5-yard line, and they're trying to unstack the players now. It'll be a Buckeye first down, as we mentioned, and that'll be number 19 now, and it'll be first down and goal to go for Ohio State at the 5-yard line of Oregon State.
And some scores, Darrell. 14-0 Iowa leading Iowa State in the first. Notre Dame leading Purdue, as you said, 24-10 in the second. We had Michigan leading Miami of Florida 6-0. That was also in the second. And 23-6, West Virginia leading Louisville at the half. 7-7, Syracuse and Maryland. That's at the half.
Ohio State next week will play another Pac-10 opponent here in Columbus. They'll meet Washington State. Here's the give to Byers to the outside, hit of the backfield of the 7, struggling and gets back only to the line of scrimmage. Good job by the Beavers to contain that play. The tackle made by Paul Saunders, but in the backfield, the guy that really made the initial play was John Gonzalez, who grabbed Byers by a leg back at the 7-yard line, and then Byers was forced to struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage of the 5. No gain, second down and goal. Gonzalez, good play. 2-year-old Jr. was Pac-10 Defensive Player of the Week in the Beavers' win over Stanford last year. He intercepted a pass, returned it for a touchdown, and had a number of tackles in that game. Second down and goal, near side hash mark 5-yard line. Woldridge returns. They give it to Bates, the fullback. 2 driving, 1. He's close. He's right at the goal line, and the officials are going to mark it just short of the goal line. Roman Bates, who is very quick off the ball from his fullback spot. He's a rather smallish fullback, 6-footer, 210. Drives inside the 1-yard line, and it'll be third down and goal with 8:57 left to go. And I suppose you would have to consider this fact, too. The Buckeyes, for the most part, have had the ball many more snaps here in the second half than Oregon State. The Beavers' defense has been on the field a long time this second half. Third down and goal inside the 1 for Ohio State. I formation. They give it to the tailback, Byers. He dives up and over. Touchdown. Rich Spangler comes on to try the point after as Ohio State scores its 3rd touchdown of the second half now to take control, leading by 7, 21-14. Lanise holds back at the 10-yard line now for Spangler. Touchdown comes with 8:33 left to go in the game. It's put down, it's kicked up, and it is good. Timeout on the field from Columbus. Score now, Ohio State 22 and Oregon State 14.
Hello, I'm an average, very important businessman at home in my darkly paneled study. After a day of crucial mergers, it's nice to relax with a pipe, the journal, fire crackling, my best friend at my side. Yes, my ABC Interconnect telephone has been my loyal best friend for years. Hello.
Oh.
If it weren't for my American Business Communications telephone system, my firm would still be paying up to 30% more in phone costs. With ABC, we save money by owning, not constantly renting our phones. And we get a complete system designed specifically for our needs. Hello. Bye. American Business Communications is the largest privately owned interconnect telephone company in the Northwest. For my money, they're also the best in providing businesses with an economical and efficient alternative to rising phone costs. Call ABC for a personal demonstration. A quality American Business Communications phone is my best friend. And it never chews up my slippers.
63 yards and 12 plays for Ohio State and the touchdown. Byers second of the day. He had 20, as we told you earlier in our broadcast last year for Ohio State. The Hawkeyes are rolling. They may be the main competitor for Ohio State in this Big Ten race. And don't forget Michigan, of course. Iowa 28 and Iowa State nothing in the second quarter today. And Michigan playing very well. They lead Miami, Florida 6-0 in the second quarter. Generally regarded as the top three teams this year in the Big Ten Conference. All right, the Buckeyes kick off, and now Oregon State is just going to flat have to start moving the ball on offense if they're going to have any chance, as their 14-3 halftime lead has turned into an 8-point deficit now, 22-14, with the 3 Ohio State touchdowns of the second half. The kick to the far side of the field, taken by Beavers, 2, 5, 10, angles out to the 15, and comes out to the 20, and it's knocked down there. And downfield for Ohio State on the special teams is Chris Spielman. He's been all over the field, both on defense and on the special teams, making tackles today, and the Beavers will start at the 20.
And Chris Spielman is the young man called the Wheaties Kid because he was on a Wheaties box that was put out one time when he was a high school All-American football player. So he takes a good deal of ribbing about his Wheaties.
8:28 remaining. The Beavers have all 3 of their timeouts left to go. Backs in the eye. Green is back in at quarterback. Shaken up earlier, but missed only one play. Give it to Donald Beavers, off tackle blast, and comes out to the 24-yard line. Spielman makes another tackle. Malone gave him a block, though, as did left guard Frank Jones, and it's a gain of 4 out to the 24-yard line.
Byers, 30 carries, 157 yards, they say on the scoreboard, and that gets a big round of applause. Boy, he is really a football player.
He really is.
Tell you. I hope we don't see any better than him.
Bynum goes wide to the right. Dixon back in out to the left of the formation. Second down and 6 from the 24. Tight end is to the right of the formation. Handoff Malone. Big hole, 25, slides outside. First down to the 30. He's to the 35 and out to the 36-yard line. First down. Good run by Darvin Malone, and he's shown some very nifty running today. When things have been plugged up on the inside where the play is designed to go, he's been able to turn outside with his speed and cut upfield for good gains. Malone, a one-year Letterman Jr. from Oakland, California, and the Beavers get first down out to their own 36-yard line with 7:43 left to go. Today's game brought to you by American Business Communications, the people who sell telephone systems to small, medium, and large businesses. Green, handoff, tailback, nothing doing this time. Terrell struggles for a yard, strictly on his own, and is probably fortunate he didn't get tackled at his old backfield. Gets 1 to the 37-yard line where Dave Morrell puts him down. It'll be second down and 9. Oregon State at their own 37-yard line.
Malone, 12 carries, 52 yards for the Beavers, and he is the young man. The Beaver coaching staff has high hopes for him. Darrell said out of Oakland, 6 feet tall, 207 pounds. He's a junior, and he is a fine running back.
That he is. He's going to have a good year, obviously. Again, Dixon and Bynum, the wide receivers, on second down and long. Middle of the field, they pitch the ball. Here comes the reverse to Bynum, back to the near side with blocking. 35-40. Here's Bynum, 45, and steps out after a first down at the 47-yard line. And boy, he was knocked out hard. Downfield blocking was Doug Wright, the junior left guard from Petaluma, California. The Beavers set that up very well. They had great blocking on the near side. Also, the wide receiver, Claude Dixon, who had lined up to the left side of the formation, threw a good block, and Bynum carries for a first down over the 47-yard line. Reggie comes out of there limping slightly, and Dr. Burrow Barth immediately goes over to see him, and Bynum waves his hands to Barth as if to say, no, I'm all right. He'll be out of there for this play. First down, Beavers at the 47-yard line. Here's Green faking to the tailback, back to pass. Here comes the rush. They'll get him. He is creamed back at the 39. Beaver offensive line did not hold him out and did not give Ricky nearly enough time. And he has to eat the football back at the 40. It'll be marked. Loss of 7 and second down and 17. That's too bad. Just when the Beavers had really started moving the football, they get the big play against them. Dave Cresilius and linebacker Thomas Johnson combined for the tackle. Time on the Nexus scoreboard clock reads 6:18 to go. Ohio State leading 22-14. Remember, Nexus, the finest in beauty and hair care products. Second and long, back at the 40 with one running back now. They go to a slot left formation. Montana, third wide receivers in to join Bynum and Dixon. Back to pass is Green. Winds up, hit as he throws, and check. Thomas Johnson, the linebacker. The pass is incomplete. Just as Green was releasing the ball, Johnson just belted him from behind, and it's incomplete. The pass wound up sailing about 3 yards, that's all, and it's third down and long. If the Beavers are to have any chance, they're going to have to start blocking somebody up front.
Yeah, Oregon State really having trouble, especially the left side of the offensive line, really having trouble trying to control and contain the rush from the Buckeyes. And the linemen are going to have to do the job, give them some time in there.
Joe Avizano, the Beaver head coach, really pacing those sidelines across the way. Third down and 17 now at the 40. See if the Buckeyes come with a blitz again, and they will. They hand to Maloney. He'll be tackled for a loss. He ran right into the blitz. He is nailed back at the 36. It'll be fourth and a long way to go, and the Beavers are going to have to give up the football now with Chip Stimpak. Dave Cresilius, the tackle, with help from inside linebacker Chris Spielman, who was blitzing, got there, and Malone had no chance. Fourth down and a long way to go with 5:30 left to go now in the football game. 22-14, Ohio State. Stimpak stands back at his own 20-yard line. He'll kick it from around, the 23, 24. High snap, but he's up to get it. And here's the kick, line drive kick, possible return. Back he got taken at the 25-yard line, returned out to the 30, and down at the 33 is Jay Holland. Ohio State ball. Timeout on the field, score from Columbus. Ohio State 22, Oregon State 14.
When you're building for the future with every day you spend, it's good to know you're banking with a neighbor and a friend.
Everyone's needs in a checking account are not the same.
To get back in this, trailing by 8, 22-14, and only 5:10 left.
Dale, there's a hamburger chain with the headquarters for the company here in Columbus. Their slogan is, "Where's the beef?" And the answer is tackle to tackle on the Buckeye football team, folks.
Yeah, and somewhat a tailback also for the Buckeyes. First down, Ohio State at their own 33-yard line now as we get back to play. Bates and Byers are running back. Straight ahead to Byers. 35. Beavers trying to tackle the ball out. Gonzalez and Lopez get there for the hit along with Bernie Wilson at the 36-yard line. The gain will be 3, and it'll be second down and 7. Ohio State obviously would like to run the football and run the clock down, leading by 8. Byers has had a little success at that today, like 150 yards or so.
31 carries and about 160, yeah, and even 160 now.
Okay, second down and 7 out at the 36. Same formation, the I, tight end to the right, give it to Woldridge, and hit by Gonzalez, and then spun down to the 39. Lopez came flying up from the secondary to help out. Mike's playing very well today. Gain is to the 39, and it'll be third down and 4 at the 39. Today's game brought to you by American Business Communications, the people who sell telephone systems to small, medium, and large businesses.
And we want to wish good luck to the Oregon Ducks. They're getting about ready to go another hour or so with Long Beach State. So good luck to Rich Brooks and all the Ducks today.
And the same to the Portland State Vikings, who play on the road tonight against the future Oregon State opponent, Idaho and Moscow. We'll be in Moscow in a couple of weeks. Here's a pass out of the flat, juggled and caught 45 by the tight end. First down, Taggart to the 50-yard line. Juggled it, but was able to hold on to it, and Ohio State will retain possession with a gain to the 50-yard line. Lopez again makes the tackle for Oregon State, but Ohio State using valuable time on the clock and able to use more valuable time now by picking up that key first down on the third down play. Beavers fly home out of Columbus, leaving at approximately 6:30 Eastern time tonight. They'll be back in Portland at 9:03 Pacific time. That's a scheduled arrival. If you are going to meet the plane, we suggest that you call the airport. Here's a handoff to Woldridge to the 45, cuts ahead to the 41 and goes to the 40. Very close to a first down. Woldridge on the carry.
And, Darrell, for the first time now in the football game, Ohio State has gone ahead of Oregon State in total yardage, 338 to 333. So the Buckeye ground game here in the second half certainly brought them back 245 yards passing after I think they had about 50-something in the first half. So they really cranked it up in the second half.
I think the total offense was 102 at halftime for Ohio State. So most all of it coming here in the second half. Second down play, give it to Byers. First down, 40, running at the 35, running at the 30, and out of bounds at the 28. First down, Buckeyes. There's timeout on the field from Columbus with the score Ohio State 22 and Oregon State 14.
Sometimes the attention you get at a store will depend on the amount of your purchase. The more money you spend, the more service you get. But that's not the case at True Value hardware stores. Hi, Pat Summerall to say you'll get friendly service whether you're buying a drill bit or a lawnmower. That's because True Value hardware stores are in the service business as well as the hardware and housewares business. They know that it takes more than merchandise to earn your patronage. It takes friendly, personal service, too. Their salespeople also know about the products they sell, so they can help you with your purchases. You'll get good advice on the best tools and materials to use, and you'll find a wide selection to choose from. Regardless of what you need, you can always count on getting personal attention from your neighborhood True Value hardware store or home center, where you'll find values in every department. Tell them Pat Summerall sent you.
We've got what it takes, True Value.
John Woldridge carries on the first down play to the 25. He gains 3. Jose Lewis on the tackle. Second down and 7. They give it to Bates, the fullback. Straight ahead, Gonzalez gets it, but not before Bates reaches the 21-yard line, gaining 4 more. And it'll be third down and 3. Gonzalez, Jeff Schneider on the tackle, and we go under 2 minutes now left to go in the football game. We mentioned earlier that Schneider from Aloha, graduate of Aloha in Portland, or Beaverton, 213-pounder. Third down, just shy of the 20, a little bit less than 3 for the first down. 22-14 Ohio State. It's been a very good football game. Remember, Ohio State was a 3.5 touchdown favorite coming in and found themselves trailing by 11 at halftime. Fake to Bates, give it to the big guy Byers, struggling ahead. He'll get a first down, and Ohio State just keeps chewing up yardage and the clock now as the game goes down to the 16-yard line. Sodero, Jose Lewis, Gonzalez again there for Oregon State, but another Buckeye first down. That's number 22. Oregon State has 18, and the Buckeyes keep possession at the Oregon State 16-yard line. Beaver football today brought to you by your neighborhood True Value dealer. The more you've got to do, the more you need True Value. 1:16 is all that's left, and the Beavers have to start using timeouts right now, right after this play. Maybe should have used one after that last play. Probably should have, as a matter of fact, in retrospect. Handoff goes to Bates. He's struggling to the 14-yard line between left guard and tackle and knocked down. Mingo plugged the hole. Gino Mingo and Charles Naoni made the tackle. And finally, the Beavers use a timeout to stop the clock with 55 seconds left to go. And we're going to send it your way. Timeout on the field from Columbus with the score. Ohio State 22 and Oregon State 14.
The fine dining and entertainment at Nindel's Inn on North 9th Street in Corvallis just got even better. It's the new Nindel's with a fresh new look and the finest dining and entertainment in the valley. Monday's special is fettuccine with red clam sauce. Tuesday, feast on chicken cordon bleu. Wednesday, roast pork leg. And Thursday, something special, teriyaki seafood kebab. Then Friday, tender baked cod and lemon butter. And every night is special with Nindel's Petite Filet. And of course, Nindel's famous prime rib. Imagine that. The best just got even better. Reservations are recommended for the finest in entertainment, lodging, and dining. It has to be Nindel's Inn. This week, Nindel's has just what you need to make the nighttime terrific. It's Surefire, now appearing in Nindel's Lounge from 9 p.m. till 2 with no cover charge. Nindel's Lounge for the finest drinks, appetizers, and fun time entertainment. It has to be Nindel's, 1550 North 9th in Corvallis.
Dave Kroll, our statistician, points out to me that of Ohio State's 22 first downs today, 17 have been rushing. They just took over on the line of scrimmage here in the second half and have rolled over Oregon State with their blocking, and then the great running of Keith Myers, of course, the tailback, who's over 160 yards personally. First down at the 14, or second down rather, and second down about 8. Here's a fumble by Carsados, and then he drops on it back at the 18-19. Too bad that baby didn't roll a little bit further. The Beavers will use another timeout. The loss is back to the 18. It'll be third down and long, needing to reach the 6-yard line, 3rd and 12. Ohio State will probably keep it on the ground. The Beavers use their second timeout, so they will have one more remaining and 47 seconds remaining.
And the Hawkeyes are really cranking it up on Iowa State now. They lead in the second quarter 35-zip. And we've been in some of those kind of openers too, folks.
Yes, I remember them well.
But this is not one of those.
You know, it's interesting to note Iowa scored 35 points today. They return all of their defense from last year, and they were the #1 defensive team in the Big Ten last year. So if they can go put points on the scoreboard to any